Flacco met with the media today during Brown's OTAs, was asked about being a quote unquote mentor for younger quarterbacks in that quarterback room.
And it's such a weird question to ask, and you kind of get in trouble no matter how you answer it. I don't think anybody ever really views themselves as a mentor, solely as a mentor. I think we all want to go out there and compete and play. I think if you're in the quarterback room for a day or two, you could probably understand that things like that naturally come up. I've played a lot of football, and I have a lot of different experiences, and there's a certain way that I see it, and there's a certain way I can talk about footwork and reads and those things. And I think they naturally come up. And I think when you just have a competitive, good quarterback room, you don't really have to worry about being a mentor. You just kind of you do you, and you compete and you have fun, and conversations come up and everybody learns from it. And I'm not immune to that either. Like, I still have things to learn, and you can get somebody else's perspective on maybe one or two plays here or there, and it can help you kind of it can help how you read it, and it can help how quickly you diagnose things with that specific play. So I think everybody kind of plays off of each other in that room.
Tim, I think that was a great answer, and I think it was honest. It's not like the Grizzly vet puts his arm around him and said, "Kid, let me teach you how to play quarterback." That's what he's saying. That doesn't happen. Now, you look at Joe Flacco. If a young quarterback comes and asks him questions, he's going to give him honest answers.
Yeah, I mean, who better to learn from a guy who's got a Super Bowl ring, who's been around the block so many times, like Joe Flacco, who's seen almost everything you could possibly see at the quarterback position, playing in the NFL for as long as he has. I mean, I think what we've learned, and I think we have to understand, especially going to tomorrow night, there's no one way to play quarterback in the NFL. We saw Jalen Hurts win the Super Bowl MVP, and he's not a guy who's you necessarily think of as a guy who's going to just throw for 300 yards any given time. I mean, he's a true dual threat guy, can run, can make plays with his arm when needed, but also an extremely capable runner. Lamar Jackson, same type of thing. So when you look at these quarterbacks that the Browns could potentially add in this draft, there's numerous ways to play the position. We've seen it just change so much over the course of even just the last 7, 8 years. But bottom line, the quarterback's job is to score points, and it doesn't matter how you do it necessarily. It matters that you do it. So certainly anything that can help a young quarterback become a guy who's able to put points on the board is certainly going to be something they have to learn from veterans like Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett.